I received Liam Cole's divorce papers when I was 28. When I was 18, he proposed to me with a ring made from a chocolate wrapper. 10 years, that's all it took. The day we were supposed to sign the papers, he got into a car accident. His memory reset to 18, back to the year he loved me most. I was at LAX, waiting to board a flight to Paris, when the email with Liam Cole's divorce petition arrived. As I opened the file, a single thought surfaced, clean and sharp as glass. So, we're finally here. At that point, Liam and I had already been separated for 2 full years, but his lawyer had been insistent. I had to return to New York to handle this in person. I cancelled my flight. The Parisian dream dissolved and was replaced by a cross-country flight back to the life I'd left behind. On the plane, I twisted the wedding band on my finger. 10 years ago, he'd cried like a little boy when he asked me to marry him. He would love me forever, he'd said, and I, in all my 18-year-old innocence, had actually believed him. But people change, don't they? I knew it was over 2 years ago. The last time he looked at me, I saw it in his eyes. The love was gone. There was no point in dwelling on it. I closed my eyes and let the darkness swallow my thoughts. It wasn't until I was standing on the curb at JFK, the familiar New York air thick with exhaust and urgency, that I understood what it meant to feel like a stranger in your own home. 2 years isn't a lifetime, but it's long enough for everything to feel foreign. Nora, over here. A familiar voice sliced through the chaos. It was Sasha, my best friend since we were teenagers. She was the first person I'd told when I agreed to the divorce. She looked incredible. A sharp beige suit, a slash of red lipstick, and huge, audacious gold hoops that framed her face, a portrait of effortless command. Nora, baby, give me a kiss. She wrapped her arms around me, pulling me into a fierce hug and planting a loud, smacking kiss on my cheek. I couldn't help but laugh, a little breathlessly as I turned to tease her. She cupped my face in her hands, gently but firmly turning my head away from the terminal. Don't look, baby. Visual pollution. A small smile touched my lips, and I shook my head gently. How could I not see him? Liam Cole was everywhere. His face stared down from a dozen different ad campaigns, his eyes following me from billboards and digital screens. Yes, my husband, the superstar.